Why are file permissions different on Windows versus Linux? Have you ever wondered why file permissions seem to behave differently on Windows compared to Linux? It's a great question and one that can help you troubleshoot issues more effectively. Let's break it down. The main reason for the difference lies in the security models and file system architectures each operating system uses. Linux relies on a traditional Unix permission model that is straightforward. Each file or folder has 3 types of permissions: read, write, and execute. These permissions apply to 3 categories of users: the file owner, the group associated with the file, and everyone else. This simplicity allows you to quickly understand what each user can do with a file. For example, if you see a permission string like rwxrxrx, you can easily tell who can read, write, or execute the file. Managing permissions in Linux is done through commands like change mode and change owner, making it easier to troubleshoot permission errors. On the flip side, Windows uses the new technology file system with a more complex permission system based on access control lists. This system allows for a wide range of specific permissions for individual users or groups. Permissions can include read, write, modify, delete, take ownership, and change permissions. Windows also has features like inherited permissions from parent folders, which can complicate things further. For example, if a folder has certain permissions, its subfolders might inherit those settings unless specified otherwise. This granularity provides detailed control but can make debugging permission issues more challenging. When you encounter permission errors in Linux, you typically check the owner, group, and permission bits directly. In Windows, however, you may need to examine the detailed access control list entries and inheritance settings, which can be less transparent. If you are using Windows Subsystem for Linux, things get even more interesting. Linux permissions are emulated on top of the Windows file system. This means that Linux permission bits are translated into access control list settings, adding another layer of complexity when debugging permission issues. To summarize, the differences in file permissions between Windows and Linux stem from their distinct security models. Linux uses a simple 3-level permission model, while Windows employs a detailed access control list system. Understanding these differences is key to effectively troubleshooting permission errors in both environments.